Most people think of futons as those flimsy, squeaky things from a college dorm room that you're terrified to actually sit on. But then you run into something like the Westfield set from Nirvana Futons, and it honestly changes the perspective on what a piece of multi-purpose furniture can actually be. The first thing that hits you is the weight of it. This isn't some lightweight particle board construction that wobbles when you lean back. It is solid hardwood, and you can feel that density the moment you try to shift it around. The finish on the seat and back decks is smooth, which is a nice touch because it means you aren't going to snag your sheets or your clothes when you're folding it down into a bed. Speaking of folding, the mechanism is surprisingly straightforward. It's a 3-position frame, so you've got your standard upright sofa mode, a reclined lounge position, and then the full flat bed. It moves with a bit of heft, which is expected given the solid wood, but it doesn't feel like you're fighting a machine to get it into place. It's a smooth transition, and once it clicks into that bed position, it feels remarkably stable. You aren't getting that sinking feeling in the middle that plagues so many cheaper options. Now, the mattress is where things get interesting. It's made in the USA, and it's got a decent thickness to it, 8 inches of solid comfort. It's wrapped in a twill ivory cover that feels durable, like it can actually handle daily use without looking tired after a month. It's firm, which is usually a good thing for a futon, because you don't want to feel the wooden slats underneath you while you're trying to sleep. That said, if you're someone who prefers a cloud-like plush mattress, this might feel a little stiff at first. It's definitely more supportive than soft. What stands out, though, is the sheer capacity. With a weight limit of 550 pounds, this thing is built to handle 3 adults without breaking a sweat. It's a heavy-duty piece of furniture that feels like it was designed to last for years, rather than just a few seasons. The curved arms give it a classic mission-style aesthetic that actually looks like a piece of real furniture rather than a temporary fix for a spare room. If there's a downside, it's the assembly. Because it's solid wood and built to be sturdy, you're looking at a bit of a project to put it together. It's not a 5-minute job, so grab a friend and maybe a cold drink before you start. Also, because it's a queen size, it takes up a fair amount of floor space. You'll want to measure your room carefully because once this is set up, it's not exactly something you'll want to be dragging around the house on a whim. The warranty situation is pretty solid too, with 5 years on the frame and 4 on the mattress. It shows the manufacturer is actually standing behind the build quality. It's not the cheapest option on the market, but when you look at the materials and the way it holds up under pressure, it's clear you're paying for something that won't need replacing in a year. If you need a reliable guest bed that doesn't look like an eyesore in your living room, this is a pretty strong contender. It's sturdy, it's classic, and it actually does what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.